For Honor is a third-person action game that is quite different from other games in the genre. In For Honor, you use a unique fighting system that involves picking a direction to block and attack and parry, similar to Mountain Blade, but with actual UI indicators instead of just player animations. You can play either a campaign or one of the many multiplayer modes in which you contribute to your team's conquest of the world over the lesser Vikings and Samurai, because let's be honest, why wouldn't you pick knights? The campaign of For Honor is set up sort of strangely, but I find it amazing nonetheless. You get to learn a good number of the playable heroes while following a narration which has you switching between each of the three sides, Knight, Viking, and Samurai. The story is absolutely engrossing and commonly depicted through movie-like cutscenes that I have rarely seen outside of something like Metal Gear. You can find special items and earn special rewards for completing the campaign, receiving higher rewards on higher difficulties. This gives players a reason to replay the campaign if they enjoy the story because they earn steel, which can be used to upgrade and purchase things in the multiplayer, and with two-player co-op, it can lead to some hilariously fun moments. There are some bullshit moments of the campaign though, such as how this one Viking king has these forever spawning wolves that can dodge literally every single attack you throw at them. This wolf is dodging everything! Oh! There's another one! Come here, you piece of shit. I'm gonna fucking kill you. I'm gonna kill you! They keep spawning! Oh! There are also some really interesting on-rails parts where things get changed up that were also a lot of fun. One downside to the campaign is that your AI followers, especially during the Samurai campaign, constantly attack you while trying to attack an enemy. Friendly fire works in some games, but in this game, it would be nice if single player had an off button for it. She just hit me with poison! Yo, Samurai are horrible teammates! Yeah! She poisoned me! Stop poisoning me! You're the worst teammate ever! The gameplay of For Honor is really special, I think. It's the first time I've ever seen a AAA title take on combat even somewhat similar to Mountain Blade. It also includes a special set of moves like in a fighting game, and it has this for every single playable hero. The memorization was difficult for me, but it doesn't change how much I love getting the satisfaction of memorizing a moveset and using it to pull myself out of difficult situations. My only complaint gameplay-wise is that they opted for a cinematic lock-on system that restricts your movement and field of view rather than a regular lock-on system or more just free system like a game like Mountain Blade has. The game does also have a pretty crazy learning curve if you're not used to combo-based fighting games, so that's something to keep in mind. The multiplayer of For Honor is, some might argue, the whole point of buying the game, but I personally wouldn't say that. You can play one of several game modes, my favorite being Dominion, where you fight alongside legions of NPC fodder troops to capture and hold points from the enemy team. The game is marketed very much like Rainbow Six Siege in that you have to unlock your heroes and they have abilities to customize. However, the customization here is a lot more filled with microtransactions. You either have to wait for gear to drop and then deconstruct the ones you don't want in favor of upgrading the ones you do want, or you have to buy gear crates with steel, which, guess what? It's purchasable with real-life currency. And unfortunately, gear is, if you build it right, extremely unbalanced and extremely overpowered in the game's current state, and it has been since launch. This makes it so that if you aren't a microtransaction player, or just really lucky with the RNG, you're gonna feel it when you're fighting someone that is. The game looks amazing graphically, with the exception of some occasionally janky looking animations. I've never seen an action game look quite as good as For Honor does. And the sounds are amazing too. The soundtrack really helps set the intensity of the fights, and the effects are very fitting and impactful. The biggest flaw of this game, as it stands, is the fact that the multiplayer, and even the co-op campaign, is filled with incessant disconnects that consistently ruin the gameplay experience. Well, actually, even the single player. This game requires an internet connection just to be able to play it by yourself.
Nah.
Are you serious? Are you serious?
It happened for you too.
Well, no, it just kicked you out, but you can't rejoin mid-mission.
Just try to continue.
Oh, I hate Ubisoft. Oh my god, I'm so angry. I'm gonna fucking kill you all, and I'm gonna pretend you're all Ubisoft. You can be booted from multiplayer games en masse, lose your co-op partner mid-boss fight, or even be fighting a bot in multiplayer and watch him disappear as a player hot joins and spawns behind you and kills you because you're almost out of health, and he spawned in with full health in the place of a bot that you were just about to kill. But let's be serious, why on earth would you base this game's internet connection off of what is seemingly the worst server connection I've ever seen, and make the multiplayer run off a peer-to-peer connections where your lag is based on the connection of the host instead of making dedicated servers? The peer-to-peer system seems to pick a host at random too. They say it's an advanced peer-to-peer system, but it picked my friend, who has the worst internet connection in history, twice in a row. The first time, he got DC'd from the match, and we had to go through a loading screen until we could all fight again. And the second time, everyone but him got DC'd, and they call that an advanced peer-to-peer system? How is picking the most unstable and slow internet connection in the entire match to host it advanced? Seriously, Uplay, get your shit together! This is so stupid! How do you make these mistakes in 2017? Overall though, despite its flaws, For Honor is easily my favorite game to release so far this year. I think it really sets a bar for all the games to follow it in 2017, and if it had a stable internet connection, it would easily be the first 10 out of 10 I've ever given on Konglomerat. But the internet connection problems are everywhere, and the pay-to-win aspect with the gear isn't very good either. That being said, I still feel the need to stress how good of a game this is despite those two problems, and so For Honor gets an 8 out of 10. It's the most amazing game to come out so far in 2017 that I've gotten the chance to play. I would recommend it. Even at the overpriced rates that are typical AAA retail prices, this game, you shouldn't really miss it if you enjoy combo-based action. But do beware the many connection issues that plague this game. They've been present since launch, and I don't think they're going anywhere anytime soon. And they might just ruin this game for you, as they have for about 70% of the people that have reviewed the game. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to hit that subscribe button so you can stay up to date on all the reviews to come. And I'll see you on the next one.